So I'm with my family right here, Jaysse Lopez, the owner of Urban Necessities.
What's going on, family?
What are we
Welcome,
gonna do?
man. So you guys today are gonna get a little bit behind the scenes. Check out Fat Joe's personal collection and check out some of the shoes at the shop after hours. So come on in, guys. So these are the ones you don't see every day, right? Jay-Z just made he just made like 267 million extra today, and then like half a million, no, 500 million the other day, right? So 40-40 his size.
Yeah.
Up here, that's Hakeem Nick's Super Bowl shoe, the one that he wore.
Hakeem Nicks.
Yep, when he played for the Giants in the Super Bowl. Jeters. Yeah, there's Khaled's.
Oh, still the
Yeah.
one right there.
You could buy.
What size are those?
This is size 11. You could buy this or a lightly used Alfa Romero 2018 for about the same price.
Yeah.
I know you're used to seeing $100,000 cars every day, but I'm used to seeing $100,000 sneakers. One of three, Yeezy Grammy. So there's only 3 different variations of this. This is one of them. There's literally only 3, and that's 100 grand.
Sheesh.
But in this room is all of Fat Joe's personal collection that we just picked up. Over 1,500 pairs, and the shoe that you happen to have in your hand is from the lean back video. So 15 seconds into the video, Joe was wearing that pair, and that's the pair because this was the only one he had, and I am shocked that he gave me that shoe. But this is the only one he had.
And he thinks he wore those in the lean back video?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
See how it says Don Cartagena on it?
That's what biggest hits are. We just looked up on YouTube.
92 million hits on that one video. So he made a little bit of cheese on that video with the commercials, not gonna lie.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that you connected with him and then you went down there and you go down shoe by shoe and pick these out of his collection. I mean, that collection is like, in my world, that's the collection you hear so much. It's like the Fat Joe collection. And I remember the video, you doing MTV Cribs, licking the shoes.
Yeah. He licked shoes in our video too. It's
Crazy.
You know, I'll agree with you. Joe's one of those guys where when you think sneakers, late 90s, early 2000s, he was that guy, right? He made sneakers really cool. And to me, he's one of the most important sneakerheads of that generation, of those 2 decades. So me being Puerto Rican, a Terror Squad fan, a Joe fan, and a sneakerhead, and then getting the opportunity to be in his house and to break bread with the man and talk sneakers, behind the scene music stuff, it was very surreal, man. You know, so truly blessed and thankful for the opportunity, and I'm just glad you guys had time to come kind of catch it all before it's gone, because it goes live Saturday.
Yeah, we got a couple little gems we're gonna pull out of the collection. A couple little pieces.
Some like.
Yeah.
That came out of Bibby's personal collection because Joe and him had a great relationship.
Look at the
yeah. To let go, but that one's never been worn.
leather interior.
That's just from sitting in the box with the
Yeah.
paper for 15 years.
Look at that.
It's a beautiful shoe though. And then it's 410 right on the back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Melo's area code.
Look at that leather.
So what's the crown jewel?
In here,
You
have the big one here?
he's got a Damon Stoudemire. He's got a couple, man. He got a Tokyo sample. Where's that yellow toe Tokyo? There's a yellow toe shoe. That one's like, if it was brand new, it'd be like a $12,000 to $15,000 shoe, but because it's worn, it's like $5,000 to $6,000.
Okay.
That one's really crazy. He got a Fab 5. That's like a $12,000 shoe.
That
Like,
5.5.
he got a lot of
crazy.
bibbies. This is it right here. That box right there, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's
The way it
that's-
like cracked open, that's wild.
big money right there, bro. Shoe on the list.
This is the first shoe on the list?
Yeah, well, as far
Wow.
as price goes.
Look at the
that
back. Look at the back. Oops. Oops.
is-
It's a little peek.
Here, hold on. I'll tell you how much that shoe is right
It's a
now.
little peek in the Urban Necessities Fat Joe collection.
That one's 16,000.
Bro, come on. Look at that move right there.
So you asked what it was like hanging out with Joe for 4 days at his house.
Yeah.
My man sat in front of the garage the whole time for 4 days and literally watched me grab every single box and go through every shoe and figure out what was salvageable, what's in good shape, what's destroyed. It was really dope to sit there and see him. Like, yo, he lives in Miami in an island. Right, so it's a very unique set of individuals that he like lives as or his neighbors.
Yes, sir.
And to see him in a chair screaming and yelling, but that's his normal tone in this neighborhood on FaceTime with everybody you could think of. Like, it was a movie, bro.
That's beautiful.
The 112. So 112 is Brooklyn, where he's from. So this is all 3M.
Clark Kent designed it from the Fat Joe collection.
Mike Bibby, Air Force One. Kobe, Air Force One. Mike Bibby, Air Force One. Amari Stoudemire, Air Force One. Mike Bibby. What's the story? Baltimore is like big on Air Forces and phone posits, right? And there's one store, I forget the name of the store in Baltimore, but if it wasn't for that store in Baltimore and the petition that they were behind, Air Forces were gonna be discontinued. So the city of Baltimore literally saved Air Force Ones. And so because of that and the gratitude Nike had and some cool people behind some awesome projects, there's a whole line of Be More Air Force Ones that periodically come out.
That's beautiful.
Or what's the story with this one right here?
This is Players Air Force One. So a little bit before your time, but Nike, remember the Nike commercials where the guys were doing all the basketball dribbling and that was the beat? So those are all the players that were in that commercial. It was the original 6. Rasheed Wallace. Rasheed Wallace. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Damon Stoudemire. It was Kobe, I think, was part of it. No, it was 6 players, but those are the silhouettes to those 6 players.
That's wild.
I'm like so thankful these aren't my size because I
You
would
would
have
bought them all, right?
Bro, I would have had to sell
That's
my
like
house.
me with cars, homie. I
Yeah,
go up and I see, I'm like, I'm gonna go get this to sell it, and then I end up.
You wind up driving it. And
New. Wow.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had a bunch of new ones and he had a bunch of worn ones, but so then some of them say JC here in regular print, and then some of them have it in cursive, and then some of them say Don Cartagena on the side. There's the yellow one. The yellow one's nasty too.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's mean. That look like they need to put that in a Nike store and just have it posted up.
Any PE, see, it's got the. So there was a release pair, and then there was the player exclusive.
Oh, that's
pair.
we got the
player
number on it.
yeah.
We got the number on it.
Major.
M&M too.
That's the M&M's.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. You got the.
This is Joe's favorite shoe.
Yeah, this was Joe's favorite shoe. He has 7 pairs of these. Seersucker Air Force One. So that shoe, Joe wore that shoe in the Make It Rain Lil Wayne video.
Make it rain. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
That's
And that was
crazy.
considered one, according to Soul Collector, it was one of the most monumental moments in sneaker history, rap sneaker history.
Tell him I appreciate him. Nothing but love, my brother.
I appreciate you, family. Thank you.
Stay up, brother.
Yes, sir.
He's picking up some serious gems. Yeah, say less. He's picking up some serious gems. Enjoy your dinner, bro. Say less, bro. Love.
Since day one, I remember when I came to your spot when you had the vending machines.
Yeah.
And you blew up, and I love seeing your story, brother. Like for real, it gives me the chills just watching. You
but
deserve everything you're getting.
But I say the same about you, bro. Like, I've been in Vegas a little over 20 years, and you're a staple within our community, right? I think you were Snapchat and TikTok before Snapchat and TikTok. You had the infomercials locked. You had the show. You're showing people what it takes. And the thing that I've respected about you throughout all these years when I watch you and your brand is you still love it. You're still doing it yourself, and you're still trying to put people on. And I've modeled a lot of what I've done over the years just based off of outside looking in what you're doing, bro. I have a huge admiration for what you've done and what you and your family have built in this community, bro. A lot of respect, for real, bro.
Appreciate you.
And you deserve your flowers, man.
Thank
you really
you
do.
for those words, man. So it's Urban Necessities. You gotta come check them out. It's 2J Kicks, IG, YouTube star,
Thank you, bro.
and my family. I'm blessed to know them, and we appreciate
Same, bro.
this, family. Appreciate
Thank you, bro.